Assalamu alaikum. Good day, everyone. It's a pleasure to see you all. I am Muhammad Bakir, instructor in mechanical GCT Multan, and we are kicking off an
That's
important AI training session, a joint effort with the Rehan AI Institute. My goal today is to discuss the topic. Are you ready
that's a
for discussion? The topic that
absolutely.
is
I'm ready. Go ahead and dive.
yes, that is about the learning from failure, turning setback into the opportunities. It's about and learning from failure. Are you ready to discuss with me and give the answer of the question?
Absolutely. I'm ready to dive into that topic. I'd love to explore how failure can be transformed into opportunities and tackle any questions you have. Let's get started.
Yes, what does failure teach us that success often cannot?
That's a great question. Failure often teaches us resilience, self persistence. It shows us what doesn't work, helps us refine our approach, and often deeper insights and creativity that success might not always offer. It's definitely a powerful teacher.
Yes, sure. Your answer is great. Uh, how can setback help build resilience and character?
Absolutely. Setbacks push us out of our comfort zones, forcing us to adapt and find new solutions. Overcoming those challenges builds mental tough, teaches perseverance. Each setback is also an opportunity to reflect, learn from mistakes, and become more adaptable, ultimately strengthening our character and resilience over time.
Yes. Why is it important to reframe failure as a learning experience?
Reframing failure as a learning experience is crucial because it shifts our mindset from defeat to growth. It helps us maintain motivation and stay resilient, and it encourages continuous improvement. By viewing failures as valuable lessons, we become more open to experimentation, more take risks, and ultimately more likely to achieve long term success.
Yes, right. What are the some common emotional reactions to failure and how can we manage them?
Absolutely. Common emotional reactions to failure can include disappointment, frustration, self doubt, fear of judgment. To manage these, it helps to practice self reframe negative thoughts, and focus on the positives and lessons learned. Seeking support from mentors or peers can also be really helpful. And of course, maintaining a that is key to moving forward positively.
Please repeat it again. I don't understand.
Of course. So, some common emotional reactions to failure are things like disappointment, frustration, self doubt, or even fear of being judged. To handle these emotions, it really helps to be kind to yourself, to reframe negative thoughts into more positive ones, and to focus on the lessons you can learn. It also helps to seek support from mentors, friends, and keeping a growth mindset helps you move forward in a positive way.
How can feedback failure guide future decisions?
Feedback is incredibly valuable because it provides concrete insights into what didn't work and why. This helps us refine our strategies, avoid repeating the same mistakes, and make choices moving forward. Essentially, it acts as a roadmap guiding us toward better decisions, more effective approaches, and greater success in the future.
Yes, sure. What role does a growth mindset play in learning from the failure?
A growth mindset is fundamental because it encourages us to view challenges and failures as opportunities to learn and grow rather than as reflections of our abilities. With a growth mindset, we become more resilient, more back, and more willing to experiment. This perspective helps us continuously improve and adapt. Much easier to turn failures into stepping stones for success.
What role does a growth mindset play in learning from the failure you are explaining this? Can failure ever be considered a form of success? Why or why not?
Absolutely. Failure can definitely be a form of success in many ways. It means we've taken risks, tried something new, and learned valuable lessons along the way. Each failure brings us closer to success by helping us understand what works and what doesn't. So, in that sense, failure is not just an end, but a stepping stone towards eventual achievement.
Yes. How can leaders use their failure to inspire others?
Leaders can inspire others by being transparent about their own failure, sharing the lessons they learned. When leaders openly discuss their setbacks, it helps normalize failure and encourages others to take risks without fear of judgment. It also shows that failure is part of the journey to success. By demonstrating resilience, a growth mindset, and a commitment to continuous improvement, leaders can motivate their teams to embrace challenges and grow together.
Yes.
Thought that
What
resonated with
are
you. If
what
you
are
have
some real life examples of the people who turned failure into opportunity?
Oh, there are plenty of inspiring examples. For instance, Thomas Edison famously experienced thousands of failed attempts before successfully inventing the light bulb. J.K. Rowling faced numerous rejections before Harry Potter was published, and even Steve Jobs was ousted from Apple, only to return later and lead it to incredible success. These stories show how setbacks can ultimately pave the way for great achievements.
How does self reflection help recovering from setbacks?
Reflection is really powerful because it allows us to understand what went wrong, identify the lessons hidden in the experience, and pinpoint areas for improvement. It helps us gain clarity, adjust our strategies, and avoid making the same mistakes in the future. Ultimately, reflection builds self awareness, strengthens resilience, and sets a solid foundation for future growth.
Please, one of them explain in a detail.
Absolutely. Let's take the example of reflection in the context of Thomas Edison. When Edison encountered repeated failures while inventing the light bulb, he meticulously analyzed each unsuccessful attempt. He reflected on what materials worked, what didn't, and why. This reflection allowed him to make incremental improvements, refine his approach, and ultimately succeed. In this way, reflection turned each failure into a stepping stone to eventual success.
How can organization create a culture that embrace learning from mistakes?
Creating a culture that embraces learning from mistakes starts with leadership setting the example by being open about their own failures and showing how they learned from them. It also helps to encourage open communication where team members feel safe to share their experiences without fear of blame. Organizations can provide regular feedback, celebrate efforts and progress, incorporate learning opportunities into everyday practices. Over time, this kind of environment fosters innovation, resilience, and
Yes,
continuous.
yes, sure, yes, sure. With you are asking and explaining about the communication, strong communication system, where the experience shared between the employees of the company. Are you sure? I'm,
Absolutely. I'm needed with you. And yes, strong communication is definitely key to fostering that culture. If you ever want to dive deeper into any other aspect or have more questions, I'm here to help.
yes. What strategy can help transform disappointment into the motivation?
One effective strategy frame the disappointment by focusing on the lessons learned and the growth that comes from it. Setting new achievable goals can help redirect that energy into positive action. Celebrating small wins along the way can boost motivation. Additionally, having a support network or a mentor to provide encouragement and perspective can really help.
Yes.
Into
Yes, I understand. How How can a student or a professional apply lesson from failure in their daily life?
Great question. Students or professionals, it starts with reflecting on what went wrong and identifying actionable takeaways. They can set specific, realistic goals based on those lessons and gradually work towards that. It also helps to maintain a positive attitude, stay persistent, and seek feedback regularly. Additionally, applying those less projects, being
Okay,
open to
yes.
trying new approaches.
Yes, this is the discussion on the learning from the failure and is very important for us. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm glad we could explore it together. If you have any more questions